How's it going, team? This is the Brown Man. This is actually going to be a different video. This video is actually going to be more for the people. This isn't about my channel, this is about you guys, the viewers.
If I can hold it,
So this is actually the season of Christmas, right? We're going to enter into Christmas season, and then New Year's, and then my birthday on January 11th. So it is like 3 holidays back to back for me. I don't know how motherfuckers do it with the whole, you know, when I was growing up, I don't know how motherfuckers paid for that shit, but it is what it is. Bye. So we are actually going to discuss the well-being of you guys. There has been some events this year, including the suicide of JDF, you know, the original Green Ranger, and that got me thinking. I said, you know what, this is definitely the season where people go into that. Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, that's when things hit a little hard, right? Because that's when the weather gets colder, when we feel the physical and often spiritual need for companionship, and sometimes in people's pursuit of happiness and whatever struggle that may bring on, we feel lonely, or we feel like we are alone and miserable, right? That's what happens in the winter time. So let's be a little real here about that. But I do want to say that I do appreciate the struggle and the bravery that you all have demonstrated. And some people say, well, I haven't done anything, I'm not brave. Well, maybe you haven't done anything that you think is of significance, but we're in different stages of our lives, and I want you guys to know that I love and appreciate you guys no matter what stage that is, right? So sometimes we are caterpillars. We are starting out,
you can see how good I look.
we are chilling, right? We are just, we're feeding to become something. So sometimes that's a really chill moment in life, you know, and sometimes it's a really grindy moment in life. Everyone's caterpillar looks a little bit different, you know. Some people, we turn into different different forms. We all don't look the same, right? So sometimes our form of our caterpillar stage, the steps, what's going on, might be a little bit different. But sometimes we are in the caterpillar stage. Some of us are in the chrysalis stage, where we have put in a bit of work, but it seems a little bit stagnant in our life, right? It seems like, damn, we want a certain change, we want this. We're trying really hard, and things ain't changing. Well, you're in the chrysalis stage right now, right? Things are changing, but they might not be changing as fast as you want it, right? It's like the person whose caterpillar or worm has made the chrysalis, and we are waiting, watching the chrysalis, watching and watching. But watching and watching and watching isn't going to speed up something that can't be sped up. Sometimes we're just in this phase. It seems stagnant. It seems like there's maybe no way out. But there is a light when people are in that chrysalis. That crack will appear, but it takes time. Well, I ask that you take time. And for those of us who feel like we have accomplished, for those of us who are in the imago stage, imago is a term, or imago, which would be the butterfly / well, whatever comes out at the end, the imago. I do appreciate that you guys feel that way, and I ask that you guys encourage those who are at the lower stages right now. And sometimes we are constantly evolving. So sometimes we're like, hey, we feel like we're in Imago. We feel like we got the wings and we are flying. And sometimes something else happens in life, and it's like, oh shit, we are still changing. A new situation comes up. A new relationship comes up. A new something comes up. Oh my god. Fuck you guys. There you go. And we are still changing, we are still altering, and we appreciate each step, each and every single step of the process. We are constantly learning about ourselves, we're constantly reinventing ourselves, and it is important that we appreciate ourselves every single step of the way, on every single step. Even if we don't like the step itself, it's okay to actually dislike it as a part of life. Disliking doesn't mean that we don't love. We just say, hey, you know what? I don't like it. I don't feel comfortable in this stage. I don't feel comfortable where I am right now on Christmas. I don't feel anything jolly. There's anything jolly for me on Christmas. I don't feel like there's something jolly for me on New Year's, right? And that happens. But it's important to understand that regardless of how we feel, we must appreciate the process. And even if we don't appreciate the process, we will come to appreciate the process. As long as you guys understand that this too shall pass. Those who are feeling a little bit down, those who are caterpillars, feeling the grind, those who are chrysalis, feeling the grind, or feeling the stagnance, right? Then I hope that you find some solace in the moment. You find some solace maybe in this video of me just chilling and killing, or maybe find some solace when you watch whatever movie app you guys have, or you find some solace in your work, in your family, in your love. You find solace in something, because it is very important that we find something that gives us solace in the winter, because you are not alone, right? But sometimes we isolate ourselves because we don't know how to handle a network. But the Brown Man is here for you. The Brown Man loves and appreciates you, and the Brown Man got your back. So stay safe, stay hydrated, and of course, have a good one.